Hello, 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 everyone. Wow, everything's a bit bright. Ooh, it's a bit better. Hello, 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 everyone. Sorry for the long intro. I'm going to have to reduce that or something, or put a bit of music on there at least. But I've been having a bit of a play around today, so hope you like the new intro and what have you. I've got to put a bit of music to it though, I think. So anyway, let's say hello to a few people. So hi Trisha, how are you? Don't forget everybody to go over to Trisha's new now um, channel. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Hello, hello to Replay. How are you? Hello, Dawny. How are you, sweetheart? Hello, Dawn. How are you? Who else have we got? Liz. Hi, Liz. Yeah, I'm feeling a bit better today. I did have a bit of a headache earlier. Taking some more medication, but oh yeah, I subbed up the other night. Well, thank you very much. You've got to put a face on it, haven't you? Hi, Andrea. Hope you're all well. Hello, Jackie. I won't ask you what you've been doing, because we have got a live scheduled to see if anybody is up to it and still doing it and everything. Yeah, I think that's everybody. I can only imagine that Dawn is actually under a volcano of granny squares. Hi, Rez. How are you, sweetheart? Right. Wow. Yeah, sorry about yesterday. I had a bit of a bad head, and I went for a little bit of a lay down, and next minute I woke up and my head's still bad, and I had a little while, an hour or so to go before live, and my head just wasn't having it. I think it's more sinuses. You're unpicking. Oh God. I feel you. So yeah, as you'll probably see, that I have got all the lives this week all lined up again, all ready to go. So you know roughly what you want to come and see and what you don't want to see. But other than that, right. So today we are going to be doing this skull. Hi, Welshie. Oh no, you've got shingles. Oh no, Welsh. Oh bloody hell. Did you get your parcel? Because it said it was delivered. I hope you got your parcel, and I hope you liked your dragon, because I didn't show you it before I sent it to you. Mental crystals. Yeah, I need something. But yeah. Hi, Craftastic. How are you, sweetheart? Oh, shingles aren't the best things to have. Yeah, they are painful. Oh, I'm glad you liked it. I wanted it to be a little bit of a surprise. So I'm glad you liked it. But yeah, shingles are pants. Hate anything that sends us to bed. And don't you get shingles? It's meant to be the worst place is where you had chicken pox or something, I seem to recall. God bless you, sweetheart. Not good. Oh God, Liz. I've heard that they can be really nasty, which is not good. Bless you, Welsh. So what I've done is, where before I've just put all the screws and stuff straight into the skull, and then what happens is they just all bunch up at the top, and also I hadn't thought before, but the screws are quite sharp. So I have had a few sort of sticking out, and I was worried it was going to, they were going to ruin my molds. So what I decided to do, in the groin, not nice. So what I've done is I've put a little bit of UV resin on the tips of the screws, and also on the heads of them, because obviously that's quite a sharp edge on the screws as well. And I've just made them into like these little bundles of screws, so that there's going to be more room between them, so you can hopefully see them a bit better. So just a case of when I've made them, I've been plonking them in, and just hopefully it will look better than what they did before. So basically, we're going to go ahead and fill this up with deep pour resin. I'm using J. Diction's UV resin, deep pour resin. And the reason we use deep pour is so that it's got time to get the bubbles to come up to the surface of the mold, so that you're not. Basically, it's got time to release the bubbles. So what we're going to do is we are going to mix these together. Okay, now with the deep pour resin, like I say, it's J. Diction. Okay, is that back to front to you lot? I don't know, it is to me. No, it's the right way around, if you can see on the other page. So you've got part A and part B. So you notice the bottle sizes are different, okay? Because it's 2 parts to part A and 1 part to part B. So I know roughly that these skulls take roughly about 300 grams in weight of resin. So that would be 200 of this and 100 of that. So I tend to measure them out in a measuring cup rather than weight, because that doesn't seem to, I end up with a lot more of part A left than what I do of part B. Hence why I've got this bit that I've still got loads in. I've got a brand new bottle over there which came with that part A. So anyway, so I'm going to use 200. So here. 200 of part A, and you really need to pretty much get spot on with your measurements, okay? Because if they're not almost spot on, then you've got the risk of not curing or flash curing and stuff like that. So there's 200 there. I'm going to use this big bowl today to pour my resin in and mix it, purely because I don't want to mix too many bubbles in it. And obviously the bigger the bowl, the more I can get around into all the nooks and crannies and mix it gently. Okay, I'm going to use the same pot to measure out the part B, making sure I've got most of this out of, well, all of it out. Nearly threw that. I haven't got my apron on. Ow! Just hurt me now. Right, so that's 200 ml cc in there of that, and then I'm going to use 100 of this. So you can measure it in the same jug, mug, cup, whatever you want to call it. Just make sure that you've got the right amount, and then scrape that out into this pot here. I know I've forgot to put my pinny on, and I've just broken one of my nails in the glove so I can feel it. We've got a special tonight over at our Trisha's. It is a members only, where hopefully be able to answer any of your questions regarding mediumship. And if anybody does want a reading and someone does come through for you, hence why it's members only, to make it a little bit more private for everyone. So yeah, so that's the members only on Trisha's Tarot with Trisha. If you're not already a member, I know I can't remember how much your memberships are. How much are your memberships, Trish? I know they're not very expensive. With that, you do get, I don't know if you can see that's gone cloudy where it's first started to mix up. Hi, Glenn. Yeah, so 99 cents and up, you see. So about £1 over here, just under £1. And you could get a reading tonight. It's 10 o'clock us UK time. So it's not too late for us over here. And I'm looking forward to seeing if anybody comes through for anybody. Oh, hi Tracy, how are you? Oh, bless you. The skull, it's got screws in it. Oh, that's good, Tracy. Yeah, I mean, it's taken a lot, you know, with doing the skulls. It's sort of been a hit and miss, really. Yeah, I call it a loose screw. But what I've done here is normally I just pop the screws straight in the skull. But after a lot of, you know, errors, if you like, obviously the screws are sharp and I was scared they were going to wreck my molds. So, and sometimes you get a little bit of a, you know, a sharp bit on the skull once you had demolded it. So what I've done is I've done UV gel on the tips and on the heads, and then I've done UV gel, joined them all together, and then they just pop in there, and they, instead of them all just falling to the bottom, they're a bit more, you'll be able to see a bit more in them. Yeah, they stay stacked. Yeah. It's funny how we come up with these little ideas, isn't it? You know, we can, it's through error that we learn. Excuse next door's dogs. I'm surprised my dogs aren't barking as well, because normally they would when they hear next door's barking. Indeed we do. Indeed we do. So that's a little bit more of a mix in. Hi Dawny. Did I say hello, Dawny? Hi Dawny. Yeah, if any of you at the end of this live, it will redirect you to Trisha's live, where, like I say, we will be doing a bit of mediumship over there and hopefully talking to some people's loved ones if they want to come through. Purely for entertainment purposes only, because you do have your, I always call them spectics or septics. Decided to watch in bed before I fall asleep myself. Oh, bless you, Dawn. Right, so you do need to make sure you get all the resin mixed up. Like I say, this is the deep pour resin, so over time I could put it in my chamber pot, and that would draw up some of the bubbles, but because it's not so warm at the moment, I've actually found that oh, before you fall out with yourself, I see what you mean, Dawny. Yeah, I found where the temperature's lower, I'm finding just to leave them alone, which is my worst thing. I can't help but keep touching and messing and what have you. But we learn. Right. Yeah, the sun was out this morning. When hubby got up and he opened the curtains, the sun was like blinding through the window. And I was like, huh, what's going on? And the cats were laying on the window ledge like, oh my God, this is so nice. But yeah, it's gone a bit cold now. Right, okay. Now your working time on this is quite a lot as well. So you can just allow it just to sit aside while you're doing other bits and pieces to let the bubbles come up naturally. You know, you're working, yeah, been nice here too. I had to move my toes off the windowsill. Oh God, yeah. You dried the bedding outside. Wow. I haven't actually been out, I will admit. I haven't been out in it today. Got to have my my glass chopping board. Jumping around right now. Jumping. Starbucks and M&S. Marks and Spencer's. Sounds good to me. Did you all see my nail art that I did? Just while I'm letting that sit for a minute. Excuse me. So I'll show you the little bit of nail art that I've done. So this is one that I did, the seashore. It's got little shells on it. Oh, I'm really getting into it. And then this one, it is a sunset. Is it sunset and a tree and a couple of people underneath it. Hi, good night, Vanguard. Then I've got these. I've only got one hand of these though, because I've still got to do the other hand. Tiny work of art, yeah. These have just got little flowers on them, so they're quite dainty. What type of resin am I? I'm using J. Diction's Deep Pour. J. Diction Deep Pour epoxy resin. It's a 2-to-1 base. Weddings, yeah. Weddings. Oh, God. Wonder whether people do buy, or do they actually go and get their nails done physically for their wedding? I don't know. That might be a little niche. Yeah. Oh, really? That's PU? That's the poly. Is it the poly thingy one? I'm trying to think. PU. I've not used that. I've done several. Yeah, yeah. Polyurethane. I paint miniatures of one. I paint miniatures of one of my favourite games, Warhammer 40k. Oh, well, night. This is somebody from. I'm answering somebody from Twitch. Polycast one. Polycast. Yeah, Polycast. So yeah, miniatures. I can do those little miniatures on my 3D machine when I get it sorted. I really should get my 3D machine out again and get it up and running. Even if it's just running in the background, because some of the things take forever. Yes, I'm streaming on YouTube as well, Polly Vanguard. You can always come over this side, over to the dark side. It's Crafting with Sally Ann. You will find us over there. Oh, look, they're saying hello, everybody on YouTube. Everybody say hello. So I stream to Facebook and to oh, there you go, look, Andrea. Now you're talking her language. So when I'm streaming now, I stream to my Facebook and I stream to Twitch and obviously YouTube. YouTube being the main part. But yes. Ooh. 3 big dragons. Oh wow, that would be brilliant. Been collecting since the 1990s. Wow. Gamers are cool people. They are, especially our Andrea. She's pretty cool. Right, so the bubbles have started to come up on it. Oh God, Dawn. I don't have a Discord. I might have to start one. I know that Tracy, she has a Discord. I don't know if you can put your Discord in the channel, Tracy, in the chat, and then I can highlight it. I do have a Discord, but I haven't got it open. If that makes sense. Playing the tablets. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to very gently pour this in, okay? Because obviously you don't want to make any more bubbles than we've already got. It won't let you put links in. You're a most used Claire's Discord for general crafting chat though. Yeah, what is, I can't remember what my Discord is. Oh yeah, Andrea, we do have a Facebook page. Yeah, mine isn't used much either. I mean, I suppose I ought to really open it up. Yeah, I might have to do that. Yeah, it might be a setting on my channel. One for you. All right, I see what you mean. I'll have to have a look into that. So I'm very gently pouring this in and sort of trying to get it to run down the side of the mould rather than sort of letting it just... Okay, Tracy, have a good day or evening. Take care, sweetheart, and hugs back. Liz, I am terrible. I get very impatient because this, you see, probably won't be ready to demold until, what are we, Monday, Tuesday, probably Thursday. Well, there are 2 different channels, and I'm pretty sure there's something in your channel settings to not allow links. Well, people do put links in, so I mean, my Discord, I'll have to have a look into it. I'll have to get one of the girls to sort it out for me, because technically I'm not that great. Could be a technical issue. That's what I'm saying. I'm sticking to that one. But do come over onto Facebook if you want to come over here. I mean, I do stream to Twitch. I normally go live Sunday through to Thursday. I have to look at all the mod settings. Is it not letting you do anything either, Andrea? They're actually, I'll tell you what they actually are. If it tells me on there, it doesn't tell me exactly, but they're God, and I'm throwing them everywhere. So they're screws. They are like a brassy sort of thingy. And what I've done is I've joined them all together, because I've done several of these, and because they're quite sharp on the tips and what have you, then I worried that it might wreck my mould. So after racking my brain, I've actually put UV resin on. Oh, there you go. There you go. So you can put links in. That's Trisha's channel. Oh, look, Dawny's doing it as well. There you go. They're all going to be at it now. Loose screws, yeah, he's called a loose screw. Yeah, this one's definitely called the loose screw. So yeah, so I just came up with the idea of putting UV resin on the tips to stop it from damaging the mould. And anyone tossing tomorrow? Of course, it's pancake day tomorrow, isn't it? I probably won't be. Yeah, of course you can. Yeah, you can put your Discords in the chat. I'll highlight it so people can add you. So I'm doing this slowly because I want it to fill in all the nooks and crannies. I'm sure that Andrea will be following you, especially if you're playing the game she likes. She is our resident gamer. Oh, Dawn. Pancakes, banana, melted biscotti. So I'm just tapping it just to encourage the bubbles to come up as well. So this won't be due to come out till at least Wednesday. It takes about 72 hours to fully cure. I do end up normally pulling them out early, but I won't do this one because we'll do it on a live. There you go. Don't know if you want to write that one down, Andrea. There is our Twitch's Discord. Like I said, I've got to sort mine out. There's so much I've got to do. My brain runs it, and I've not been well either for the last 2-3 weeks, so it's been crappy. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a little spray of alcohol, because that will release any of the bubbles, or help to release any bubbles. Let me just see, because my Discord is down here, I think. Yeah, I've got a 3D printer. Let me just see if I can add you. I don't even know how to add server. Oh. Okay, Liz, take care, sweetheart, and have a beautiful evening. Bye-bye, Liz. Right, let me see. Is that my... I don't know. What am I doing? Is that right? I don't know what I'm putting in here. No, that's not right. Let me... Where's Trish when I need her? I don't know what I've done now. God, useless she is. I'm going to have to try and sort that out. But yeah, if somebody could take a, I don't know if Andrea. Okay, well done, Andrea. Bye, Liz. Have a good day. So Andrea has got it, and you'll have to keep an eye out for her. Right, so let's pour a little bit more in. I like these because they do, you know, you can hold them different ways and what have you, but okay. And again, just running it down the side of the mould rather than pouring it directly into the mould, because the less disturbance we can get, the better. But don't forget, guys, when this live is over, it will redirect you over to Trisha's live, where we're going to be having a mediumship night, and see if any of your loved ones come through. It is on members only, so that members, you know, so it's a little bit more private. Yeah, should be a good evening. Oh, hang on, I can't see. Probably need to start If you want to invite people to the Discord, you have to tap the desired server in the left side menu. Tap invite, tap invite, tap copy link. Oh, right. Right, okay. I think I need to, because I think I just sort of started that Discord just to talk to other people. I'll have to, I think, Andrea, do you know a lot about Discord? Don't know where Trisha's gone, but I know she does. She knows a fair bit about Discord. So the idea here is, like I say, because it is a slow. I'm not very good with technical things. Let me tell you that. Because it is a slow cure. Like I said, it gives it time for the bubbles to actually come up. Oh, you don't know so much. I think Trisha is quite good with Discord. I don't know. I'll have to ask her. I mean, Discord is it. Oh, there's always been trouble around Discord. In any, yeah, I've got 2 vacuum chambers, and I've found because it's not so warm at the moment that it's better just to leave them, because the vacuum chamber does seem to give me all sorts of troubles. Actually, you saying that, and I think that's one reason why I was a bit dubious, because I was using sharp screws. But actually now, as I haven't got sharp screws in there, let me just find my little one. Here's my little baby one. And I've got a great big one as well. This is one that I just use for while I'm going live. Let's pop him in there. So with the vacuum chamber, yeah, vacuums don't like the cold. Yeah, there's always a lot of drama on. Yeah, there is a lot of drama on. There's a lot of drama. It seems to be wherever you go just lately. Now, where's the lid to it? This is because I've been tidying up and moving stuff around. What did I do with the lid? What did I do with the lid? There's the pump. My phone's going mad. What did I do with the lid? I marked it up safe somewhere. There it is. Ta-da! Do you know what? My YouTube channel is Come Craft and Chat with Sally Ann. No, it's not, is it? Hi, Samantha. I'm feeling a lot better today. Yeah, a lot better today. It's Crafting with Sally Ann is my I'll say my old one then, Come Craft and Chat. This is my I don't know if you can see the YouTube messages over there. Drama, no way. How are you, Samantha? I hope you're fine. Hope we find you healthy and what have you. Yeah, I've had to take I had to take the drugs today. Oh, there you are. Hello. Here's our friend from Twitch. You can now find us over here. Yes, I was planning with my 3D machine that I was going to, do all the little miniatures and everything. But it never really happened, which was because it's really hard. The 3D printer drives me mad. There you go. Oh, cookie shop. Oh, Oh, Samantha, Samantha, Samantha. How dare you come in here telling us you're heading to the cookie shop? Oh my God, cookies. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, yum. Yum, yum. If I plugged it in, wouldn't it? Mind, I don't think my stomach would put up with cookies at the moment. Right. So, pressure pot chamber, vacuum chamber, whatever you want to call it. It's always good to get out. Oh, you swear. Right, so what I tend to do is I take it up so far and then let it do its bit of business. That, yeah, it was putting it in there. I haven't filled the skull up quite so high because it does tend to bubble up. But once I've got a few of them out, the Empire. Yeah, cookies. What's that in your avatar? Oh, it's a penguin. I thought it was a penguin. I was looking at it, I was like, what is that? Well, that looks like a penguin. Penguin. Oh, look. World of Warcraft. I do. I love penguin. Penguin. Pick up a penguin. I'm actually going to release that and I'm going to pop in a little bit more resin. You see how many bubbles it's brought up to the top? It looks a little bit cloudy now. I'm just going to pop in a bit more of this resin. Because when you do put the vacuum on it, it does pull up a penguin wielding a machete. Oh, and here comes Trisha. Trisha is another very a gamer. Our Knight Vanguard is a gamer, Trish. I don't know if you were here when they came in. He or she? Are you he or she? I'd like to call you by your right, you know, your right gender. Oh, come on. No, stop. So it will bring up all the bubbles. But then what I've found with this, I'm a Mel. There you go. So Knight Vanguard's back over on Twitch and he's a Mel. And he has a penguin, well, with a machete. See, now you've got them all talking gaming. There's our Trisha with her gaming. Oh, look, Samantha, are you a gamer as well, Samantha? Love Resident Evil and Red Dead. Wow. I didn't realise you were a gamer as well, Samantha. There you go. We've got a good few gamers in here. Well, all four of you. I'm a gamer when I'm off work. Yeah. I have to head to work, but I will try and catch you next time. Okay, thank you very much for coming by. And I will try and sort out the Discord as soon as I can, once I get one of these lovely ladies to help me. But the night, and hope you have a good day at work. I don't know if you can see in that camera how white it's gone. That's where all the bubbles are up. Bye-bye, take care. Look after that penguin. Or the penguin look after you. So I've still got a little bit of resin in there that I can pour in just to top it up. But I will leave it in the pot now, because once you top it up so far, because the mould's obviously squidgy, if I try and get it out there, then the resin is going to go everywhere, all over me, and I don't want that, because it can be a bit of a pain. All the bubbles are popping away in there. Waiting for the second part of the FF7 remake. I have no idea what you're going on about, Andrew. No idea what you're going on about at all, sweetheart. Oh, there's Jackie's channel. I'm so excited for it. The only games I play is on my phone, I must admit. Monopoly. But yes, I've got a bit of a setup here. So I've got a camera sort of, it's meant to be sort of coming behind me, but I need to just sort that out a bit more. So when we're doing the crocheting, you can actually see me doing it in real time. Might make it a little bit easier for them of you that are doing the crocheting challenge for February. Dawny, you have a channel as well, don't you? Put your channel as well. There's Andrea's channel. Yes, I was just really working, just having a play really with these different angles to come at. So this one's sort of coming from that way. This one down here. This one down here is coming from behind. And obviously the one coming straight on here. No, I mentioned that word, sorry. Oh, thank you, Craftastic. Yeah, that word. What word would that be? Does it begin with C? And it's not Christmas. I've been having quite a good play today on Canva. Patricia's nails. One of my nails is popped off inside the bag, inside the glove. Well, Craftastic has got she's doing really well with the old getting links and stuff. You see how white that is? So when I let the air out, you can see all the bubbles. Bubble, 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 bubble. I mean, you can put heat on, you can use your heat gun on it as well to get the bubbles up. You're doing all right, Crafty. You're doing all right. Where's my heat gun gone? Oh, there. So I'm just going to give it a quick burst of heat. You see it's coming clearer. You're doing grand, Crafty, grand. Doing grand job, is that Crafty? Grand job, Crafty, Crafty. Whoop. seem to get a lot of bubbles around these, around the neck part, you know, the back of the skull. But they're all moving around in there now, which is good. They're all coming up to the surface. Sometimes I think doing this actually, I don't know how, but it seems to produce more bubbles than what there was in the first place. That's my heat gun. You can see that's getting clearer now. I mean, you can't see it, but like with my naked eye. Oh, you forgot about our replays. Naughty, naughty. Yeah, if you could see this actually by eye, you'd see all the hundreds of little bubbles that are just popping around. It's actually quite interesting just to sit and watch it. I just love all things resin. You can see the bubbles, can you? I wonder if I do that. Hang on, let's see if I can do that full. So it's sort of like they're all just jumping around. Just amazes me. I could just literally sit and watch resin, you know, doing its thing. It's just amazing. Where did the heat gun go? Come back here, bug up. Heat up around it. You can also use a long neck lighter as well. That'll get rid of the bubbles. I've got a hair in there, I think. Trisha is counting the days down to her package coming to her from Temu. Should be doing a Temu haul. I'm just going to pour the last little bit in there, because I'm not going to do any more vacuum on it, because it will tip over putting the last of this in. And I don't like to see resin going to waste. So we have, this is redirecting at the end of this to go over to Trisha's live, where we're doing a medium ship. Oh, well, Crafty's got a order coming as well. Did you all order after I did my Sheen one? Just topping that up with the rest of that resin. Don't mind a little bit of over pour, because I can always sand that down. I have got another Temu order coming. I blame Trisha, because every time we sat there we're like, oh, and then we look at Temu and it's like, oh God, they've got that. Oh God, they've got this. I mean, I've been sorting out. Yes, Dawn. I'm so glad you lot told me about that. Because that's a real good one. There you go. Oh God, Dawny, I've given up with mine. Crafty, I've given up with it. Literally given up with it. Yeah, the bubbles are all poppling in there. Just get rid of this on my lap. Ooh, so that is heavy bit of machinery. That is a heavy bit of machinery. Right, where, I wonder where my, I did have a long nose lighter here somewhere. I wonder whether that would get rid of any of these, because I don't really want to be blowing it with the heat gun now, because it is topped right up. And if I do it with the heat gun, it's going to go everywhere. I need a new chair. This one is making some horrible noises. Oh, where my lighter's gone. It's such a game. that is the trouble. It's like you've got to keep on at it. Where is my long neck lighter? I did have one. I had two actually. Let's see if it's in this. Oh, where are you, lighter? You're not in there, are you? No, not in there. So I'll do it with it then. Got to be somewhere to hand, because I haven't moved anything out of the way too much, she says. Talk amongst yourselves while I'm trying to find it. Oh, there it is, right there in front of me. Always right in front of me. So you can use a long nose, long lighter. Not really making much difference. It does make you buy stuff. It's so annoying, though. It's so frustrating. And so I'm just going to tap around this bit here, because that does seem to be, if I'm going to get bubbles, it's going to be around here of the skull. I don't know why, but that's where they seem to gravitate to. But hopefully all those little bubbles, because I can still see them all little popping on the top. Oh God. God. It's a good job we know what you mean. So yes, so hopefully on Wednesday or Thursday we will be able to demold this. Now I have used normal resin to do these, just so that it'd be quicker and what have you, but to be honest with you, it seems an easy thing to do, just to rush them, but you don't get the same effect. I don't know if Welsh is still listening, but she had the dice one that I did, and it was so crystal clear. It was so nice, and that's because I literally let it do its own thing. So, you know, once I get downstairs and I get sorted down there and have everything set up properly, then obviously I will be using the pressure chamber more often. Yeah, there's still, because they're absolutely minute, they're still all just coming up and popping as we're talking. Blow on them bubbles. Crafty, crafty, crafty. Actually, it wouldn't hurt just to actually go around there and just make sure that none of the bubbles are caught around that little lip there, because it is probably one of the most frustrating bit. Everything's clear and then you get them around, just around this neck bit here. So hopefully that will bring the buggers out. Oh, bless you, that's husband sneezing. How many times do I use that machine? Well, I use it just to really get out the main bubbles. And I mean, I haven't used it as often as I should do, really, but then I haven't been doing too many deep pours. But yeah, I mean, I'm a little wary, I must say. Especially after the dice. I mean, one thing is, don't put dice in there if they've got white painted dots, because it would pull all the paint off for some reason. And I think that's just purely the pressure of it. Yeah, did you hear him sneeze as well? You do come up with some things, but they're good things. So yeah, I will leave that bubbling away. Tomorrow we have got nows. Absolutely, Trish, that's how we do, learn through mistakes. Absolutely. Yeah, so tomorrow we're doing nows. Wednesday obviously is Valentine's Day, so that would be a bit of a be one of those days where we just do whatever. I might be doing some rings. I think I might do some rings on Wednesday, as it's Valentine's, and you know, rings and stuff like that. And don't forget, it's leap year this year, so you young free and single women out there can actually do the proposing. And then Thursday it is seeing how everybody's going with that challenge. And yeah, we'll see how everybody's doing with that one. I don't know how many of you are joining in. We could have some secret ones joining in. Dawn, we could have some secrets, people. Yeah, get proposing, ladies. It's the only day we're allowed to, isn't it? Or meant to be allowed to. I'm just giving out the giving this pot a bit of a clean out. Obviously, you want everything to be kept nice and clean. Dawny. It's a bit like that over here as well, I'm not going to lie. We don't do anything for Valentine's Day. Really. They're a bit in the doghouse at the moment anyway. Right, so just make sure you give your equipment a good cleanse down as well. you don't want any little bits of residue of the resin on these, because it will build up, and then sometimes you might get little bits flaking off, and that's not what you want in a clear resin item. You don't want bits floating around that have maybe dried on and cured on your tools. But you can see that's becoming clearer. You can almost start seeing the screws, how that's getting clearer as the bubbles are popping. Normally I clean out my little cups, but I'm not going to tonight. I've got to get into the zone for our Trisha's Live tonight. And we'll see if anybody wants to come forward and leave you lot. Just pull the glove off. Oh, I've got my nail in here. Ah, there it is. I'm going to say hey. I've got to redo. We put my nail on. I don't know, it came off. Yeah, hate's a bit of a strong word, isn't it? But sometimes it can be a good word as well, just to get a bit of that out. So yeah, we'll see how this is going. Like I say, there's still loads of little bubbles bubbling away there. So yeah, join us over on Trisha's in approximately 50 minutes, 50. And it is members only. So if you if you want to come over there, you can see them, can you? I'll tell you what, you could just sit and watch them pop in. It's just how they do. Little buggers. But yeah, so this is going to redirect you over to Trisha's Live. If you do want to join in, her membership is just 99 cents a month, her lowest one. And with that, you do get free readings and what have you. And tonight will be on members only, so that it's just kept a little bit more private for readings that I do have nightmares over bubbles, trust me. Yeah, just to keep it a little bit more private. So if you stay around to the end of the show, which I will be ending it any second, it will redirect you over to Trisha's Live. Okay, so I will see some of you in a bit. And if not, I will see you tomorrow. So take care, everyone, and remember to tell somebody you love them, because none of us are promised tomorrow. Take care now. Bye-bye.